Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. I've played a little bit off camera. Actually, I've played quite a bit off camera. I'll show you what I've done in a little bit right now. I decided to start the recording because there is a forgotten beast. And if you don't know, forgotten beast is one of the few things that will periodically attack your fortress and cause you great harm. This one doesn't seem too bad. If we go to the unit list, we can check out of Smat Forgotten Beast on the uninvited guest. An enormous eyeless condor. He has very large mandibles. It appears to be emaciated. Its light blue feathers are patchy. Beware its noxious secretions. There's a door here. This is where he spawned, right there. What else? There's a door here. I don't think we have any dwarves out and about in the caverns just yet. There's a door here, but he will bust through that door pretty handily. So what I've done is I've set a designation to build a wall here. Now any dwarves that are caught on the other side of this wall are done. So like, one of the things that I did I dug all the way down to the bottom layer, I mean. And I found us some lava, which is very important. I also accidentally flooded this down here while I was searching for the lava by mining this block right here. Was not good. Luckily no dwarves were harmed. But yeah, so I found the lava, and I've made these, a magma forge and a magma smelter here. We'll expand this room out later. But the problem is, because of all that stone there, and I've also got dwarves moving ore and stuff into this area that I made next to the smelters for easy convenience. All that stuff. So I have a few dwarves kind of on the other side of this wall, so even if he doesn't bust through that wall in time, we'll have a problem. What we can do to fix this is we can go to military, M, alerts A, and then we can set civilian alert to go to burrow A, burrow 1, which I've put in that big room that I've also turned into a stockpile. I'll show you that later. This big room I've turned it into a stockpile. So when you do that, so I made that burrow. Let me send this message. You can read my girlfriend's gooey messages to me. So I've set this, so I did it earlier, if you remember. I was trying to get everybody inside because of the wereasses. What I forgot about was the alert. To get them all to go to the burrow, I need to set the alert. The burrows, what they do is they are supposed to, you mark off an area and you tell a dwarf to work in that, and that means they will only use like workshops and stockpiles and get resources from that burrow. And so you can kind of like, if I want to have a bunch of workshops on a certain level and everything on a certain level, I could make that a burrow, and then I could have certain dwarves work in specific areas. What you can do, you can create a burrow that is like a panic room kind of deal, which I've set up in here, and then you go to M, like I said earlier, M, A for alerts, and then you can set the alert state. So I've made another alert state here besides inactive, and I've set them to go when they are on this alert state, which I'm going to rename in a second to red alert. I've set them to go to this burrow 1. And ignore burrow 2 and 3, they don't really exist. So I'll resume time and keep an eye on this guy, see if he busts through our door yet. So our dwarves should be running back. Of course, the problem with this... Oops, gone the wrong way. Because now no one's gonna build these walls here. So I'm gonna move this squad. I'm gonna station them there. I'm gonna move the walls back. Right there. Cancel those walls. Oh shit. That is not good. Okay, okay, so one of my cheesemakers was taken by a fey mood, which means like earlier, you've seen it earlier, they'll get a mood and they'll go to a workshop and they have to go do something in the workshop. Okay, I'm gonna end the alert. Nope, wrong button. I'm gonna end the alert. I'm gonna set it to inactive to take everybody back to the hospital, and these go to the hospital. So it's not good. So because I set the alert there, I forgot he was in that workshop doing that. He went berserk and he started attacking other dwarves around him because he couldn't do his thing. That's a big problem. Okay. That's an even bigger problem. Move that. I mean, that's taken just ages. Huh. Yeah, it's just taking years to bust down that wooden wall, huh? Yep, any day now, miner. You can do it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna build a wall. Right there, I think that's a better solution. Oh man, he could still probably get in from there, can't he? Shit. Okay. No, would you people stop going outside there? Go to red alert. You guys come back inside, dumbasses. Come on, hurry up. Your life depends on it. I swear these dwarves are some of the dumbest. Okay. We're gonna lock that door now. We're gonna cancel this, because as I just noticed, if we come up here, there's still a gap here. So what we're gonna want to do is we want to build 2 walls right there. And that should completely seal it off, I believe. Yeah, that should be good. Because that is a bird. That is a condor. He will be able to fly over that. Luckily, he has not figured it out yet, so we'll end the alert because those guys came back in. Let's check on these guys at the hospital. Are they okay? Okay. What are your wounds? Okay, he lost his left foot. And I guess broke his ribs. What is this guy's wounds? He has a head injury. Other than that, he seems fine and he's hungry. So yeah, a lot of people got caught up in that scrap. Where our cheesemaker died is okay. He was pain in my ass earlier when I was playing because he was outside. I guess since this is kind of handled, I'll show you everything I did. It's not really handled. Okay, now it's handled. Should be good. But we will be, unless we want to do something, unless we want to kill this Forgotten Beast, until we get a full squad of Rangers, I don't really want to go after this Forgotten Beast, just in case. So we're just going to have to say goodbye to this area of the cavern. That's okay, because I found second cavern. Way down here. One day we'll get there. Oh, I'm too far. So there's a second cavern down here. Take a look around. See that? Yep. I'll keep back up. So I've moved the seeds. I've made a stockpile just for seeds next to the farm. I think I might have done this on episode on camera. Sealed off from the outside because of the were-ass plague out here. I've made some more rooms. Some of these are going to be pretty rooms. Eventually I'll bust down all these walls and make them stone. I've completed the dining hall area. So every room, as you can also see, I'm putting a chest and a cabinet in every room. That's to store Dwarves' personal items and clothing because... Oh. Some migrants have arrived. This is when the migrants really start coming in full force. I'll bust down that wall. Hopefully the were-ass mercenaries don't come in. Let's see, what else did I do? Yeah, the dwarves were just kind of tossing their clothes all over the ground, so I've made chest and cabinet for everybody. This area here is the most... Man, I keep burping. This is the most efficient setup for bedrooms, is this right here. Bed, chest, cabinet, door, because the cabinet and the chest doesn't actually affect their movement. And you might be thinking to yourself, that's kind of tiny. Well, the dwarves are just happy to have a room that's their own. They are not very picky at all. So that's good enough for them. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Of course, I do like having a big open room like this so we can actually put like decorations and stuff in there. Eventually, we get to the point where we want to do that. So I will resume this. Resume time. I'm going to bust down that wall, take in those migrants, and then promptly seal her back up. But I know the second one of these dudes starts coming over there. I'm locking it back now. Okay. Door's unlocked. Let's see what the were-asses start doing. Looks alright. Migrants, quick, come in before they... No, don't you dare go outside. Okay, I'll let you go outside. For whatever reason, I think they need to get water. So we actually don't have access to a water source now. Now that I've closed off those caverns. And I think they want to go grab that wood. So once I see the migrants get added to the total dwarf count over here, I'll set the alert state back to red, get everybody inside, and then lock the door down. So who all got injured? Oh, Kazis got injured. That's not good. And Tobel, the farmer. If the dwarves been added to the thing yet? Looks like it. Like I can end their station now. They can go back to doing their thing. Why don't you guys go to inactive? I don't really care. I don't really want to. I don't need anything from your merchants, dude. I don't know if I think I did not show this earlier. This is the trading thing. This is a trading interface. This is like a guy from the main mountain homes, as he said earlier. You can, if you need something, you can tell them with this, and it will make it more likely that they bring it on their next trade route. But it'll also be at a higher price the more higher priority you set it to. I don't need anything from him, so I'm just going to leave that. And then they will... This is what they need. So if I were to sell anvils to them, they would have to buy them at a 208% up mark. And this is all the things they need. So if you really needed a trade and wanted to make money, the normal way, the not glitchy way, that's how you do it. Look at what they need, start producing that, and then sell it to them when they get here. And they'll get here in a little bit. Like very soon. They'll be here in the next few days. Now, pro tip, I'm not going to do it because I don't need to. If you want to just buy out the entire caravan, build giant corkscrews, because for some reason, I don't know if they fixed it in this version, but and I know in previous versions, giant corkscrews are just worth like several thousand of whatever the currency is. Like, it's just actually insane. You just need to build like a few, trade it to them, and they're not hard to make at all. You just need to build a few, trade it to them, and then they'll be like, hey, good enough for me. So by now the migrants should be integrated into our population, so I'm going to set it to red alert. Pull everybody back inside. Come on, dude, you're about to get locked. Oh, shoot, there they are. What are they doing standing over there? Alright, come on. Hurry up. Okay. Lock the door. Nope, there's a kid out there. Do we really need the kid to... Come on, kid. Come on. Any day now. Woo. Okay. Hope that's everybody. If anybody was left outside by then, taking way too long, we don't need them. Laziness will not be tolerated in this fortress. Since wereasses can bust down doors, we're gonna rebuild that wall. Let's see, do we have any more cabinets and chests? No. Need to make some more. So these are all our rooms with no owners, and so as people come in and as they are needed, they will be claimed by whoever needs it. Oops. So yeah, that's just kind of how it's been going. Been going pretty well, actually, up until that Forgotten Beast showed up. So just kind of sitting there. He's just standing there. Menacingly. Yeah. That's it. Let's see. So I'll show you some adamantium, which is like the best resource in the game. So we also have fluxstone. So fluxstone is important in building... What is important in building? Important in building steel. Why couldn't I remember that? So we'll mine some of that up. I also found some gold down here. So I kind of want to do let's see here. Oops. What are you doing? What has happened? Oh, caps lock got turned on. I was wondering why I wasn't following my commands. So I'm going to do a ore and gems mine right there. Right here. What kind of mineral is that? Galena. I don't need that. Amethyst. Let's take the amethyst just for fun. See, make sure these guys are mining. Oh shit. Stop. Before you mine that. Go up. Let's go up to the top layer. Steam has finished downloading Sonic Mania. Thank you, Steam. Just gotta mine me this area. Give me a good area right there. Is that even? Looks even. And then, let's go down here. All the way down. To lava. So we got stopped. So this is how far away we are from the lowest part we can go. That's the deepest part. There's where we're at right now, because I flooded that by accident. So you look over here. This is adamantine. It is good stuff. This will basically, I don't want to say like make your dwarves invincible when you make armor out of it, but it'll make them invincible. And it'll make their swords and weaponry will cut through just about anything. As you can see, the problem with it though is how hard it is to get to. I don't see any on this layer, and that would be the layer to get it. Excuse me. If we wanted to get any of this, what we would be able to effectively get is like this stuff right here. Maybe some of that right there, if there's any there. Maybe this stuff, because busting down any of those walls will open us up to the lava. And that's obviously no bueno. So I got this guy smelting hold on, let's cancel that task. Let's cancel this work order. You've only got one. Move that work order. Just make a new order. Give me steel bars. I don't know. See if we can get to work on that. Yes, they're going to be mining gold for a while. Yeah, hold on, I'm going to set this... set this mining up here to a priority. Oh, they've already done it. Do some more mining. Give me all that marble you can. And that's going to be where I probably end this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, anything you want to see me do with the fortress, or anything they see me doing wrong, because I know I'm not the best player at this. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff probably wrong. If you would like to tell me what I could be doing to be better, let me know. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.